Good evening, everyone. It's Monday again. 2 video in one day, that's something. But it was quite the exhaustive day. So I say no to the thing I wanted to change, and I asked my boss. I talked to my boss about getting help, and he say like, yeah, I'm all for it. If you need help part-time, that's okay. So okay, so that proves the value I have towards them, and they don't want to wear me out, and they don't want me to end up with permanent back pain. That would be the worst. So today was a good day. I got some interesting message from other people on the forum about time travel, and pretty interesting information. I am bombarded with information here and there. People have ideas and stuff, but the thing is, yes, your information is valuable. Yes, your hard work is appreciated. It's just that right now, and these few weeks, I'm out of energy. I have done so much. I have worked so many hours that my mind is not at it. Literally, when it comes to the weekend, I don't have the energy to do anything. So until this situation is resolved, I will take things very slowly, but I will get things working. And I know it's been 2 months since I was talking about the GUTS device, but again, no motivation this weekend. The inspiration is there. I know what I have to do, but just no motivation. When I set foot in the basement at my little cramped space with no ventilation, no room for oxygen or anything, I literally don't feel like working. And like I was saying in the previous video on Saturday night, I didn't post. I was explaining that for someone who lives in a house and he has access to a garage, for them it's everyday things to have access to a garage. But for me, I live in an apartment. I don't have access to a shop. I don't have access to what I used to have. And yes, I have most of the tools I need to do what I want, but I don't have the space or the luxury to make noise, to fabricate anything. It's an apartment building. I cannot make noise when I'm doing my work. If I need to use a bandsaw, a drill, or anything like this, or a saw, even a sawzall, people are complaining about the noise I'm making because it's resonating inside the entire building. So I hope you understand the situation I'm in. And yes, I would have access to Dr. Y's space. Dr. Y has a huge garage, have all the workspace we need, but he doesn't have the tooling. Plus, the worst part of it, he's in Montreal. He's 22 kilometers away from me. And it's not that it's hard to get there. It's just that the road are damaging my car every time I go there. I would need a Jeep to go there on a regular basis because the roads are that bad. You have no idea what the roads look like in Montreal. The truck I'm using for my company, for my everyday work, the truck there, the suspension system, it's finished. We're thinking about buying a new ride, but that truck, the suspension is finished. So just to give you an idea, because I'm in Montreal with that truck, it's 2 times or 3 times a week. So my little van that I'm driving every day to work, I don't want to wear it out before the end of the world. And I don't want to wear it out because I don't have money to fix it. That's also an eternal issue. I don't have money. Yes, I'm getting funding from people, but it's getting here very slowly. One friend of mine who wants to fund me like a decent amount of money, I have to wait another 4 or 5 months before he set up his new things and he can pay me what I need. So that's another thing. It's, yes, I appreciate the effort towards this. When the time comes, I'll have the money to rent a place, like a garage or a shop or a storage place where I can work, and then I'll be able to go full on all the time on this. And then if I get the help I need at my work to lessen the burden on my shoulder, then I'm probably gonna finish my week much less tired. Because I don't know if you, I've been up since 5 a.m. this morning, and I've been at work since 7:30, and I just finished working 30 minutes ago. So today is an 11.5 hour day. I work for 11.5 hours today, and tomorrow I have just as much work to do, and the day after until Friday. So I hope you understand what I mean when I say I'm tired. You know, I'm beat up, I'm tired, it's hard. Like, people will say like, oh yeah, well I work this much and this and this and that. I say, that's you. You haven't been working since you were 16 years old. I'm 46 years old right now, and I've been working since I was 16 years old. So I've been working for 30 years of my life, and for half of that time I've been working 6 to 7 days a week. So understand, when I say my back hurts and I'm wear out, it's because I work a lot in my life. My boss, he's 33 years old. He's been working since he was 26 years old. That's a big 7 years of his life. I've worked 3 times as much in my life. When I say that my back is shot and it's worn out and I'm tired, because I don't know many people who work that much in their life. Well, maybe my dad. Yeah, my dad, 73 years old. He's been working since he was 14 years old. He never stopped working. Yeah, he did, when he was in depression. He stopped for 6 months. He stopped working for 6 months when he was in depression. Beyond that, he works 6 to 7 days a week all his life, until he retired when he was 68 years old. He retired. But even when he retired, he still worked like part-times once in a while. And he's in his 73 years old, and he still works his ass off, because he doesn't have as much as a pension as my mama has. A lot of the time when he was working, it was under the table. For me, every job I had, I contributed to my own pension. And I have a sheet at home that tells me how much pension I will have, and it's not that bad. Of course, it would help if I started saving for retirement pension savings, but that's wishful thinking. Oh, for now it's 7 o'clock. I'm going home, and I'm going to bed. I have to buy milk as well, for fuck's sake. I hope I have change left. I need to buy milk. Ugh. So on this note, I'll wish you a good evening and catch you later.